Hi, it's Mr. Adams here, a mathematics teacher with over 20 years experience talking about cryptocurrency. In this video, I want to talk about supply and demand and how it does and doesn't apply to cryptocurrency. I want to start this video by talking about bananas so that we understand how the law of supply and demand actually works. In Australia, Cyclone Yasi caused one fatality and a whole heap of destruction, including vast tracts of banana crops. 75% of the banana crops were destroyed, so the supply of bananas plummeted. The demand for bananas reduced as prices went up. Bananas went from around $1 per kilo to $14 per kilo. This is exactly what we would have expected. As the prices went up, consumers bought less bananas, so the market found this balance between the supply and the demand using prices. The supply of Bitcoin is easy to understand. There's currently around 20 million of them. Eventually, this will rise to 21 million. But as far as the demand for Bitcoin, well, let's just get back to it. A big house and a fancy car has demand because it is something that we can enjoy. It's something that we can use in our everyday life in a practical sense. But the demand for Bitcoin is actually nothing. This requires further explanation. The demand for money is nothing. We pursue it to get the things that we want. We understand this concept from the many zombie apocalypse films that we've seen. People will find cash worthless and just go straight past it, and yet the humble banana will still keep its value, and in fact it will be more sought after. Money maintains its value because we have government departments to look after the supply and value of money. We have accepted its intrinsic value. This has been a really long process. We've gone from a barter economy where we exchange a physical good for a physical good to using gold and silver coins where the value is within the coins themselves, so they would actually literally be made out of gold and silver. We've gone to using notes to represent real gold and real silver. So the £1 note used to represent £1 of gold, and you could actually go to the bank and exchange it for such. Now we have the situation where we have notes and electronic currency that is backed by the government. If the government falls, effectively that currency can become useless. Crypto is different. Other than El Salvador, no country uses crypto as its official currency. And even with El Salvador, it's still using the US dollar. So it's not like it is fully committed to crypto. And just because they've done it, it hasn't led to all these other countries sort of following on. Because my belief is that countries still want to control their own currency and have their own government-backed currency. I want to talk about shares again because shares provide a dividend or a promise of a future dividend, and that creates demand. These dividends allow you to get the items that you value. It is always worth noting that when you have a share, you actually own part of the company. So theoretically, you're owning part of a company that is doing something that has demand. So in conclusion, the demand for crypto is nothing. The law of supply and demand doesn't apply as a result. People buy crypto with the idea of selling again for a higher price. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Please leave a review and a comment. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a mathematics teacher with a passion for teaching financial literacy. Please read the disclaimer.